Today on The Blue Show, I'm complaining about Persona fans.
That could have gone better.
You know, instead of trying to salvage that garbage, I'm just gonna go talk about current events. Sid, clean this up while I ramble into my microphone. The first thing they revealed at the PlayStation 5 Reveal was a port of an old game. An old game that is easily accessible. Thanks, Rockstar. Seriously, this was the worst note to start off on. Luckily, the second note was amazing! People were speculating that the sequel to the PS4 Spider-Man game was gonna star Miles Morales, and they were right, and I'm glad they're right because this looks amazing! I'm sure this sequel will be just as fun, if not funner, than the original game, though I am worried about the storytelling. I mean, the first game has one of the best Spider-Man stories ever told. How the hell are you gonna follow that up? Well, we'll see in this year. Happy for all the Gran Turismo fans that got the 7th game. I'm not a Gran Turismo fan, but good on you. Maybe I'll try it out. Am I the only one thinking Project Aphia is going to be Final Fantasy 16? Just me? Okay. Jokes aside, it looks pretty sick. So I wanted two big things from the PlayStation 5's launch lineup. A new Spider-Man game, and a new Ratchet & Clank game. We are getting both! Okay, Ratchet & Clank comes out later, but still. I like the whole theming with the dimensions, and I'm really excited to learn who that new character is. My only concern now is a possible lackluster weapon selection, especially after the PS4 game had some amazing weapons, but I'm sure they'll show the big wacky weapons later. Destruction All-Stars looks like a neat multiplayer game, but I'm worried it's going to be microtransaction infested, so I'm a bit cautious with this one. Oddworld Soulstorm is kinda graphic, but in a good way that enhances the themes of the game. This game announcement serves as a reminder that I need to review Abe's Odyssey sometime soon. Even without Kumi Nakamura directing, Ghostwire Tokyo looks sick. I didn't expect it to be first person, but even so, it looks tons of fun along with being very imaginative in its creepiness. I have never played a Souls game, but I'm very interested in this Demon Souls remakester. Might be a good place to jump in with it being a remakester of the first Souls game after all. I know quite a few are disappointed with Resident Evil 8 continuing the Resident Evil 7 gameplay, but I don't mind it. If it's good survival horror, then it's good survival horror. Simple as that. Though there is speculation that Chris Redfield might be a villain, and I'm not on board with that. Sackboy, Hitman 3, and Horizon Zero Dawn Forbidden West all look fine, and I have nothing else to say other than that. Then we get to the actual PS5 console. I like the design of both the controllers and the console. My problem is the coloring. I feel like I would like the PS5 more if it was gray instead of white, as not only would that harken back to the original PS1, but as an avid supporter of snacking and gaming, this white color scheme terrifies me. Then they revealed there's two versions of the PS5, one that can read disc, and one that can't read disc and can only play digital games. This is stupid! Not only is this confusing and inconvenient to the consumer, but this is just dumb! To those that are buying the digital version of the PS5, well, say hello to hundreds of dollars of hard drives. So despite beginning and ending on a rough note, I think this PS5 reveal was okay. I got the two games I really wanted, Spider-Man and Ratchet, so I'm happy on that front, but the rest of the games do look interesting as well, even if I didn't mention them because I didn't have much to say on them. Though besides GTA 5, the worst game revealed here was Godfall. Not only is it by Gearbox, a studio that's pretty scummy, but the gameplay looked pretty basic from everything else that was being shown off. Doesn't help that this looks to be a launch title for the PlayStation 5. Also, where the hell was the information for the price tag on this thing? Is it $5.99 like Amazon UK said? In conclusion, most of the PS5 games look pretty good, the console is meh, and we're still begging Sony for backwards compatibility and a good price tag. Thanks for cleaning up the mess, Sid.
No problem.
Now that that mess is done, it's time to move on to less controversial topics, like the Final Fantasy VII Remake, dang it.